let's talk about grading, rubrics, turning in assignments, creating groups of grades, all that stuff in Canvas. To start with grades, we're actually don't want to start there, weirdly. We're going to want to move to assignments first. And you can see this one currently has no content in it. It's just a core shell just to get the idea of what we're doing here in Canvas. But there are two important buttons for you over here. The first one is going to say add group, and the second one over here is add assignment. Why I'm pointing out both of these and why both of these are important is because Canvas does really well with taking assignments straight from this tab into the gradebook. And what I mean by that is if I click group and I say group name, let's call it homework, and I save it, and then we make a second group and let's call it quizzes and exams, and I click save there. I've just created a few things really quickly, and we can delete that other group. I've just created two groups really quickly, and if I go over to grades, it showed up right there immediately. It's there. Well, what else can this do? If I go back to assignments and let's create a sample assignment, let's call it week 1 homework, 50 points, assignment group homework, just basic stuff. Let's pretend this is a Dropbox that students are going to use. Text entry, file uploads. Assignments, you can make it when it's due, when it's available. You can make a group, peer reviews, all that stuff. But when it's set up and you've got all the settings that you want, you can just click either save or publish, but we're also going to click save, because not only does this assignment immediately go over to grades, for example, if I click on that, you'll see it's unpublished, but I can go back and I can add a rubric right here in the assignment. You can see the range here. You can see the ratings that you give students for full marks. So you can basically say, like, this is going to be 5 to 3 points. You could say this is going to be 0 points, whatever it is. You can write free-form comments. You can remove points from the rubric in total and just make it either full marks or no marks. You can basically make it however you want, and it's built right here in the assignment. So when I'm done and I would create the rubric, I could go straight over to grades, and when a student gets their grade back, they would just click on it, and the grade and the rubric would be right there for the assignment. But like before they've even finished the assignment, they could just click on it. It would take them straight to the assignment page because it's linked automatically. They could see the rubric, and then when it's done and they get their grade back, as soon as we post the grade, students will immediately see it in their homework, in the assignments tab, and in the grades tab. So that, in my opinion, is why Canvas is really great at just immediately putting assignments into grades.